Hey everyone, Paul here, and today we're going to be looking at Twincast and Autobot Rewind. And this is from Transformers Legacy Evolution, and he is a Voyager class figure. And he's going to turn into a pretty cool looking boombox. Over here we get some more figures. Over here we get a headshot and then a full body shot. And on the back, hey, look at that, only 20 steps. I can do that. And Autobot Rewind, 8 steps. Interesting. Very cool. So, let's get them open and take a closer look. And here's Twincast and Rewind. So, first thing we take a look at is instructions. And Legacy Evolution has a nice mint green. Even like a spearmint, it looks like. I don't know, that's the way I like it. And of course he came with a blaster, and it's a nice, it looks like a sniper. Nice long barrel, yeah, shoulder stock, and this is what he looks like holding it. Okay, so first up, we'll take a look at Autobot Rewind. And it's the same mold as the one that came with Blaster for the Studio Series. I can't remember which one came first. I think Blaster came first, I think. I'm not sure. But, yeah, so this guy is a transparent smoky gray or black. He's got gold, gray, white. He got a little bit of red around his mouth. He's got some blue eyes. Just a small little thing. So, him and Blaster, yeah, they use him and Twincast pretty much have the same it is the same mold as Blaster and his cassette dude. Can't remember the name of him. The only difference really is the color, and Twincast, his chest piece is different. And his head. Slightly different head. But for this guy, pretty much an exact same, just different color. So let's see, what can you do? His head moves. Oop, didn't want to do that. Yeah, has a little bit of wibble wobble on there. Arms will go around. They go up. Little ball joint there for the elbow. Legs go out nice. Oh, they just keep wanting to zoom on that. Or forward, back. We get the knee. And that's it. No individual hands or feet or anything. Alright, so for Twincast, I wasn't really sure where he was or what universe he's from. Because, of course, Legacy sometimes puts what universe they're in, sometimes they don't. And in the older ones, they tended not to put anything. So, but yeah, I guess he's from G1, or that's when he was first shown. And he's actually a clone made by Shockwave. So, a little bit of interesting tidbit there. I could be wrong, but I just looked it up, but that was like an hour ago. So, I'm pretty sure it was Shockwave that made the clone. So like I said, he had some different things than his twin Blaster. So, this piece is different. Blaster's more of a darker yellow, but this is all clear on him. Well, it's a see-through red, which you can get to by just popping that little button there in, and you can see right through it. But I think it's interesting how his is different looking here, because I actually have Blaster right here. You can just see what it looks like. See? It's supposed to look like a cassette there, being in there, doesn't it? And the only other thing that I noticed that was different is the face sculpt. So not the whole head, but just the face. He has a bit of a smile, kind of like a smirk. And one eye does seem to be a bit squinting. It's weird because it's not paint overlapped or anything. I checked that. It's just a smaller or a thinner eye. So pretty much every detail is going to be the same. minus this and this. But it's pretty cool, man. I like the look of how it would have buttons on there. So I like the details on him. I mean, I like the details on Blaster, so of course I'm going to like them on him. I just like the parts that show that, you know, lets you know what his next form will be when he turns into the boombox or cassette player. You know, you got the speakers right there. And you got some more in there. Like that. And you know, you get the little thing here for the different buttons on the player. Play, reverse, you know, stuff like that. Record. He's got a nice hand there. I always like it when they have something like a finger coming off, or just not this, a fully closed fist. I just don't care for that. Anything is better, like this with a finger out, or when they have their hand somewhat, you know. He's got a big old Autobot symbol right there. Turn him around. You can see some knobs for probably volume and station. A lot of Transformers, they have like a, I think it's called a backpack. It's just when they have their vehicle mode parts on there. So Twincast sports the colors of mainly blue and the noticeable yellow right in the center. But he's got silvers, he's got lots of red going around, black. He's got this very light gray for the upper thighs and feet area. Oh yeah, his eyes are blue. Forgot to mention that. He doesn't have any light tunneling. I guess, yeah, Evolution I think is when they were stopping that. Alright, so articulation. His head can move around. You can not really move it up or down or side to side. Well, he has a little bit of a tilt, but not much. We got the arms. We got a 90. They go all the way. We get right up here for a twist. And we get a single jointed elbow, but it goes just a tad past 90. And we get the hands. Those don't spin, they only flip. Well, they go outward. That's kind of strange. Most of the time they flip inward. We get the waist. Goes around nice and smooth. Get his arms up. And legs. 180 split. Forward 90. He can go a little bit more than that. You know, lift this up. There we go. Not much more. Then we get the twist. And the knee. Nice 90. Then the feet. So we can go. Yeah, what can we do with it? Looks like the only thing it does is go in. Yeah, not much with it. I can do that. That doesn't help. Now, how do I fix it? There we go. So the feet don't do much. Alright, let's transform them. Alright, so they're both in their alt forms now. Oh, first little cassette guy. So pretty cool. I mean, not much to say about either of these really. I mean, they don't do anything really. So there's that. But, you know, he can go inside. Just open this. Pop him in. Although he doesn't seem to want to go in all the way. That's a little bit strange. Let's try this again. There we go. Now it's in. But now it won't pop open. That's not good. How do I put it in the other way? Nope, still doesn't pop open for some reason. Huh. Really strange. But he's in there now, so whatever. And you can even see, you can kind of see him through that door. I mean, I guess you can move the handles for the boombox. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. It does look awesome. I wish, though, that these knobs were turnable. Because, I mean, it should be, right? You would think. You can turn it around, look at some other things on it. You can see, like, I'm pretty sure that would be batteries would go if this was a real boombox. I like it. I do. Now, there's plenty of spots you can actually put the weapon on here. there's one spot you're supposed to put it on that the directions say. The little gap right here on the handle, and there's a little tab right there. So you just hang it up upside down on there, and then it's done. But I don't know, it's nice and out of the way, but I don't like it too much. I mean, you can put it here, here, there. You could put it up here on these if you wanted to, which would just make it look a little weird, but whatever. I think, though, the perfect spot is these two, because if you put it on, you could have it tilted to like that, and you know what? It reminds me of like an antenna. Because a boombox would have an antenna. They would. So, it makes more sense. Alright, well, that's just been my review of Twincast and Autobot Rewind. And this part of the Transformers Legacy Evolution line. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And, as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.